Hi guys, welcome to my channel Zazaline. My name is Janeta. I'm the bag designer and a digitizer, and in today's video we are going to be working on this fun bag. It is a trick-or-treat bag for little kiddos. I know the bag is a little big, but I made it for my kids and they usually get lots of candies, so they need a big bag. What's so special about this bag? It has little lights that you turn on, and so this is a safety feature, and also it makes it fun because they can see all the candies in the dark. And so it has these tiny little lights that you turn on. They are on a little string. I don't know if you can see. So when you look on the outside, you don't really see the lights that much. You can adjust how high you want the lights to be. That's why the strings, you can put them a little bit higher, lower. Yeah, this is how the bag looks on the inside. It has a lining. I have a fun design, which looks like this. Enjoy today's tutorial, and I hope you will sign up for my channel and see all my future projects. Okay, let's get crafting. I have two pieces of, and I'm using vinyl today. So I'm using the PVC, which is the see-through, and vinyl and lining. So that's the same piece. We need just one piece of the PVC, and then we need the bottom. So again, vinyl. So that's going to be on the outside. This is the lining. You will need a strap, or you can make your own strap. And then this is the fold over binding. And we have these lights that are a very important part of the whole bag because that's going to make it more exciting for the kids. So the light turns on the side, and it's gonna light up the whole bag. So I have four, and it has a little, not hook, but little opening here. So we need any kind of string, and you will need two strings for each light. So that's basically all we need. So let's get started. So first, let's take the long panel, the vinyl, and the lining, and we want to put them the right side in. So we are looking at the lining. The other side, the wrong side up, is facing us. Wrong side is facing the table. So the good sides, the right sides are facing each other. And what we are going to do, we will go to the machine and we are just going to stitch on top, just on the one side. Make sure your stitches, if you have a design, the design is down. So you will stitch the top of the design, not the bottom, the top. Now we will take our good old clips. We will flip it over. And if you want, you can use your iron. I try not to use the iron too much when I have vinyl because I have destroyed the vinyl in the past. So I will just press it with my fingers. But if you have a fabric, it's much easier if you iron it, press it down, so it's easier to sew. So now we will take it to the sewing machine again, and we will top stitch right here. Okay, so when we finish this part, we will take our other piece, which is the PVC, the star of the show, and we will attach now the lining. So and the PVC doesn't really matter which side because it's the same on both sides, but we are gonna attach the lining to the PVC. So let's just clip it. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a little trick with the lining because I picked a very nice lining, nice shiny. It would be a shame to hide it inside of the bag, so I will show a little bit. So what we are gonna do, this is gonna get a little tricky, we will push this a little bit higher up. So we are not gonna push it all the way down like we would normally do. We will push it a little bit higher so we can see a little bit of the lining. And we can just open this up. And let's just do a few clips here and at the end. And now I just want to follow the pattern. So I see the pumpkin, and then we will flip this over. We will fold the edge, and we will fold it away so a little piece of the lining is showing. So let's fold it a little bit more. And just make sure, yeah, I will have to pin it. So just pin it in a few places so it doesn't slide, because it keeps sliding and it's gonna be uneven. Okay, so then we will flip it and fold it, and we will fold it a little bit more, and it's up to you how much you want the how much you want it to show. If you don't have such a nice lining, you can just do it all the way down and match it up so it's exactly the same. It's just I picked a very nice lining, so I don't want to hide it. So let's do it this way. And I think it looks cool. It gives you a little, something a little different. When you are done pinning, just flip it on the other side and make sure that these two are the same, so they meet at the same spot. Okay, so they are not You see, they should end up like this on both sides, the same. Okay, so now we will go to the machine and we will top stitch right here. Okay, we have this part done. We can put it on the side. So this is how it looks from the outside. This is how it looks on the inside. We have a nice lining with clean edges, and we have a little bit of fabric showing, or the lining showing. But again, you don't have to do it. You can just match it up and do it at the same level. I like my lining. So we will put this on the side. So now we will take our bottom piece, the two circles, and we are gonna put them the right side facing each other. We want to leave, we are gonna go around, but we will leave a piece open because we have to flip it inside out after. Okay, so we went all around, we left the opening, and now what we will do before we flip it over, we will just do tiny little snips. And that's gonna help us when we turn it around, and we will top stitch. So all around, tiny little ones. Make sure you don't cut the thread. Okay, then we can flip it open, or flip it over, flip it over. And with your fingers, just push it on all the sides so it makes a nice circle. Beautiful. So now we are gonna close the gap here. So that's gonna be a little tricky because it's curving. Again, if you are using fabric and fabric for both, you can iron it. It's gonna be much easier. Now we will go to the sewing machine, and we are just gonna close the gap. If you want, you can go all around, just to make it a little more flat. Okay, so now we are gonna put these two pieces together. So let's put this one the other way. We will keep this one, the bottom will be facing up, and now you can just go, it doesn't really matter where you start. We will take the clips and we will go around, and you're just gonna clip it. When you get to the end, just leave this open. Don't close it all the way, because then we are going to go back. We will sew this side, and then we are going to go over here. So just stop about here, okay? And because we need to have a space for this to be sewn. So now we are gonna go to the machine and we are gonna go around and we will attach the top to the bottom. So now we are just gonna sew on the sides here. So we left a little opening. We didn't sew all the way, so we have little opening here. So we have enough space to actually sew. So let's do the sides. And then what you do, you just close up the gap right here. So we have done the sides, and now we are just closing the gap. Okay, so the back is done. I turned it inside out, and also I did top stitch right here just to make it a little flatter so it doesn't stick out. Now we have to decide where to put the handles. I ended up not using this. This was my original choice, but it's kind of not very visible, so I think the black handles are gonna look better since I have the black design. So the handles are gonna stand out a little bit more. Okay, so before we put the straps in, just put the ribbon or the string and attach it at the very end, and do that on all 4 sides, and then we will set the midline. I have my ruler here, so 3 is here, 3 from each side. Then I will flip it over and do the same thing. So the ribbon side that you can see, you will put it right in here. And let's take the ruler, midline. It's gonna be 3. So somewhere around here. We are gonna do the same. So these 2 handles are matching. Make sure the ribbon doesn't show through. Okay, so now when you clip the handles, you just try to go over the line, so it doesn't even show that you have some handles attached. Okay, so the back is done. Inside we have these little strings, so we can attach the light. Let me do that so you can see how it lights up. It's gonna be more visible in the dark, but I think it turned out pretty good. Well, I'm happy if you stayed until the end. I'm happy you stayed. I hope you enjoyed this project. The little ones are gonna be very happy running around with this little bag. And please don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below if you want maybe a smaller size. I can work on a smaller size. This is quite large. But my kids usually get lots of candies, so I had to make a big bag. But yeah, for the little ones, probably smaller one would be better. So please comment below. Let me know if you have any suggestions, what you would like to see me making. I just want to show you how I'm attaching the light. So I will do a little cut in my ribbon so it's easier because the hole is not too big. But you can use any kind of string, ribbon, whatever you have at home. Try not to make it too visible. So I wouldn't put too bright colors. And you basically just want to see how low you want to have it hanging. I don't want everybody to see the light, but I want it low enough so we can actually see the light. It's gonna light up all the candies. Okay, so I have all 4 in them. Let's turn them on. Oh, this is so exciting. I love this. Oh, look at this. So the lights are on. And when you put the candies in, they will light up.